What up? Another video. This is to be able to do for a while. I haven't got a chance to do it. This is the field that I've got for the Palmetto State ARB, upper and lower 9 mil. So you got to see the sight in case. So I'll be doing that. So y'all, but what's this? I think it's 30 magazines. Or 30. These are Palmetto State. Basically, it's a Scorpion magazine, but these are Palmetto State Armory. These. So yeah, nice carbine. Gonna take some shit. Sighted in. Just a hair. Just a hair bit. Hair bit. Making sure I ain't going the wrong way, you know. Listen all your ammo. Trying to sight it. Good safety. Alright, we getting there. We getting there. So yeah, nice build. Save a lot of money building. Being yourself. Rifle. Buying one shot. You know, too hard to do. So many clicks. Yet. Fingers. No worries. Where I want to be. Yeah, that's good. There we go. So anyway, so yeah, it's clear. But yeah, that's my build. It's just I built this a while ago, and I just didn't. You know, I mean, some of the stuff I forgot even the name brand of this. Strike Industries, excuse me. Strike Industries. This right here comes off. So, flash, the muzzle brake and a flash hider. It comes right off. Because it works both ways. No problem. In the pistol bay, it was a lot louder. This guy was shooting a 30 here. So yeah, trace. This is Max red dot. It's just a red dot. Get a nice wide view for their site picture. Was this phase 5 charging handle? But what's this? SS tactical. This right here is some rubberized flat trigger. Forgot the brand. Put it in the comments. Seeking Precision or something. Handguard. I forgot. So this is the witness with the red dot. So definitely nice. Right now, just using everything's just nice. It's good. This is Palmetto State Armory magazine. Throw some hold on them. Safety first. Right now, we can go back a little further. Like to throw targets, 4-inch. It's kind of dim, like dim lighting. So where you hitting that, especially the further you go back. Got this little clown that I'm shooting or whatever. And deals not just everything's great about it. Yeah, man, it's bring it on home. Yeah, it's 21 feet here. You know, I feel like I'm shooting a little high. So I think when I go further back, I'm hoping that that kind of evens out the playing field. 30 feet. 30 feet further. Like, if you're like 30 feet, this is 30 feet. I mean, shooting with a pistol, still do good. 30 feet. 30 feet. I don't know. It's going to be, you know, easier. Yeah, so I got it clear. decent magazines. You know, these are 115 grain. This is just all black. So, they have like a banana one, you know, if you want to look cool. I don't really care to look cool. I'm already cool enough. You know what I mean? So, I haven't had malfunction. You can have your own build and no malfunction. This is a rifle. Fire off of a car. Get in. Sometimes you shoot way high. I thought it was gonna get better. So I know I shoot bows, right? Compound bow, and I know there's a trajectory or a point where that bow is at its highest, comes down. You know, and it seems like with this pistol or with this carbine with the round, it's still rising. It's not getting flat yet. So there's a certain distance where this is probably going to compensate itself and even out. But now it's just right now it's just going a little bit higher. So I need to go ahead and bring that down some. See if this works. Get a few clicks. Pull down just a tad bit more. But yeah, when I was closer, it was hitting pretty much dead on. But now, you just gotta adjust. See this? Yep. You know, it jumps. Heavy spring in here. A heavy buffer. Spring. I did that for the point that I wanted to go back in the battery quick as I can. I could put a little lighter spring in here. Not so stiff and from this, but I wanted to be able to shoot fast because it's a flat trigger. I think it's a single stage, and I just wanted to be able to just pop off rounds. And just to put a heavier in here, battery quicker. See the real. Goes back very fast, very snappy, and due to that heavy recoil and that buffer, and then the bolt carrier group, it's not overly heavy. I mean, it's a carbine. It's like all like one piece. It's not like an AR-15. So it's a blowback. So it's gonna be heavy. You can adjust to what you want. This obviously runs a little bit of recoil. So yeah. So yeah, let's keep moving. It's cycling. This is I didn't want to do it because I wanted accuracy further out. That's what I wanted. So still, but so far so good. So I'll put some more splatter targets up here. But yeah, you save a lot of money doing your own business. And it's fun too, you learn, you know. It's a great way to learn. And I think AR-15, any AR platform, carbine, pistols, rifle, it's fun. You can learn a lot, save some pretty good money. Then, or not save any money. Well, you still save money. You can put higher end parts because you're building yourself, so you're saving. You're charging up front. So, 32, 35. It's crazy though, because like, for some reason, I started off with compound bow. 20 yards, I can put the next one. I can get them in 3 inches or less. I don't know. Is it recoil with the firearm, or whatever? For me, it is a little tougher. If I had if it was magnified or something like that, then maybe it would be. But my wife, she'll be using this for home defense for her rifle. She shoots a 380 pistol. This helps. She can handle this. It's carbine for home defense. Not your AR or shotgun. She won't or whatever. So put it back on because it looks pretty cool. Definitely the most it helps. Also, this see a little smoke area. So like I said, you can get CD magazines. There's drum that for aftermarket magazines, but it's a hit and miss with magazines. Like, when you try to save money, I can show you something. This is the ETS, clear ETS magazine, right? And these are, this is a 40 rounder. And I loaded this thing up. This thing, you can see the and it's an ISO piece, but thicker. And as you can see, insert Phillips, the middle plate there to help it for life. ETS, and I get malfunctions every single time. Every time I shoot, it'll failure to feed. So sometimes these aftermarket magazines just don't. It just jam. It ain't good. So yeah, one in there ready to load. On this other side here is a bolt release. It's basically like a lever, you just push down and boom. Yeah, so what is this, 45 yards, I believe? Yeah, it's once you start shooting further out, you definitely feel the recoil a lot more. So really, stay down on it, put my head up some, my cheek, stock, like I killed one. Still shooting. I'm gonna try to might be something I'm so let's go back out there. And yeah, with this red dot and the recoil from it, the carbine, the further out you get, I mean truthfully you get to the point you might as well just shoot the 223 because the 223 is probably gonna have the same type of recoil impulse. So, you know, up close, a carbine, because it's not as loud, concussion and everything for indoor use, home defense, I'll say it's probably a good thing. You know, but like I said, the trigger is nice. Like I said, it's single stage. I think it's like a 3.5 pound trigger, so the trigger is just fine. I don't feel anything about it. You know, saying the angled foregrip up here, or whatever you like want to call it, hand stop is good. You know, this hand guard, you know, keeps everything cool, so it won't get too hot after shooting. I mean, I got 4 magazines, 5 magazines in. Still feeling pretty good. So let's see if there we go. I came down some. It is crazy, like how much you got to bring this stuff down to start close. And you gotta. Oh, it's a lot better. I'll say that. I heard that one. It's very to eject. First thing that happened. That went. Yeah, like almost like had a double feed, but see it pushed that round down pretty hard. But yeah, it happens. But that was just one malfunction. So yeah, back to it. No, another one there. There's another one there. There's 2 of them. Could be the magazine. We're doing pretty good with these other ones. Could be the magazine with this. There we go. So yeah, I don't know what those two bobbles were about. I don't think I didn't. I feel like I had another one on my shoulder. So yeah, it could have been a magazine. Sometimes the spring, wherever it's at in the tension at the time, it could be weak or something could have happened. I mean, obviously, you know, could have too much tension and could have pressed the next round up so fast to load that maybe it kind of stopped the empty or the spent casing from ejecting. Kind of stopped it. I don't know. But one magazine had a hiccup, the bobble. I'm gonna throw these other two rounds back in here and just shoot them. Kind of deformed a little bit. There. It's clear. So what I like to do is to dump around. Hopefully this is a good magazine and won't have any bobbles or hiccups. Let's do it and we'll be out of here. On the range. I don't know, I didn't count them, but yeah, it's lightweight. Function. Two bobbles. Out of maybe 100 rounds almost. But due to that magazine, I'm gonna just save it. It's not too hot, you know. As you can, it definitely helps. It helps cooling that the barrel down. You know, it's starting to warm up, but you know that's the only way to stay on the rounds. So the red dot, obviously, the crimson trace is well. I got it sighted in now. I feel comfortable and confident about that. But yeah, I had other builds that I did in the past, and I probably end up sold them probably or something like that. And for this one here, I built. I like it. Palmetto State Armory ARV, and I just, like I said, I purchased the upper and lower receiver, and the bolt came with it, and everything else I put it here myself. You know, if y'all want to know anything else on this build that I did, leave in the comments. I can figure out the name of any of these parts that you see here. So, but like I said, I'm gonna keep pumping out more videos. Check them out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I never see my boat like that. It's clear. And leave a comment. Hit a notification when I put a video. You'll be the first. Peace.